Hello everybody, Kizilla here. Welcome back to another episode of Super Robot Wars V. In the last episode, we actually fought the Dragon Leader head-on, and after defeating her, she introduced herself as Salamandinay. However, Gardeem then attacked us, so we briefly teamed up with Salamandinay in order to fend off the Gardeem. And then, after a duel between her and Ange, we wound up back on the UC Earth. So before we continue the story... My apologies. I'm afraid I'm going to have to postpone the interview of the Ace Pilot as I must work on tracing Ange's transition destination. Ange, where are you? Also, we saw a lot of, issues with, Salia. Oh, and also we gained the Eternal from, well, Gundam Seed Destiny. So let's continue on with the story, shall we? The Vilcus is finally unlocked. All we need now is Ange's cooperation. If she won't obey, I'll force her hand. There are no longer any alternatives. That is, if we wish to defeat him. God. God? What? I've never called myself that. Not even once. It might be correct in the sense that I am a creator. Embryo. Angry or not, your expression never changes, Electra. Or should I say, Commander Jill? Why are you here? Well, I wanted to see your face once more before we begin our little game. Game? Unfortunately, compared to your pawns, mine are somewhat unreliable. Accordingly, I shall join the game soon. You wouldn't dare. Look forward to the day, lovely Electra. Against him, Locke's insecurity will have no effect, huh? Embryo. Meanwhile, in the Dragon's Barrier, wherever that is... Wow, I had no idea dragons had stealth abilities. No doubt, that's how they've been able to avoid being discovered while living in this world. Not to mention this country of theirs. The surrounding field effectively cuts them off from the outside world. We have lived here without contact with the outside world for thousands of years. Thousands? Well, the outside world of booming industrial civilizations is developing completely separately from ours. It's for the best that we live in our different worlds, really. But what for? Yeah, dragon culture is thousands of years old. Clearly it has a much longer history than any of the others. Afraid it is not our place to answer that question. Alright, so are we done with Vivian then? And she's a dragon too, just like you! If you've harmed her, you would never do such a thing. The High Priest has arrived. High Priestess? A woman from another world, and a man. What is your name? Well, if you'd like to know my name, try introducing yourself first. Watch your tongue! This is the High Priestess! Not in the mood. You say we're here under protection, but I get the distinct feeling that we're prisoners. Such high spirit. You! Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am a descendant of Aura and Princess of the Freya, Lieutenant General of the Imperial Guard, Salamandinay. Visitors from a false Earth, I welcome you to True Earth. False Earth? An dimension where you live. Who gives you the right to call other people's homes false? How dare you speak like that? Such insolence will not be tolerated! Don't be so hasty, Naga. What are you thinking, Salamandinay? I wish you to give me the lives of these two visitors. This one may not have any sort of proper manners, but she is not evil. Hey, just who do you think you are? Very well, Salamandinay. It shall be as you wish. Thank you, High Priestess. What are you up to? Just as I said, Ange, within that mysterious space, I came to understand you. I know that you came to the same understanding with Naga and Kaname's guidance. Oh, that's because we couldn't use our paramail. Do not be concerned. We are currently taking responsibility for the repair of your machine. Much has happened, and I believe you are tired. A place for you to rest is in order. Well, since you already know Ange, let me introduce myself. My name is Tusk. I'm a knight of I'm the knight of Ange. Tusk? I see. So you have sworn allegiance to Ange herself. May I ask you a question, Salamandinay? Please. Called our world False Earth and this one True Earth. Will you explain those terms, please? It is just as I said. This is another Earth in a parallel universe. Long ago, a part of humanity abandoned this Earth and emigrated to another universe, your Earth. Abandoned it? Well, on this world, long ago, our ancestors sang songs in praise of civilization. But now this world is dominated by industrial civilizations. But it wasn't always so. Things were much different. Is that why you hide away like this now? Oh, a world war broke out. Wait. Man versus man, and man versus evil. The world was polluted by that war, and humanity was on the brink of extinction. So we turned to Dragunium. In the distant past, it purified the special cosmic rays as a crystallized supersymmetric particle. It was supposed to bring the world to an enlightened age. War broke out soon after its discovery instead. It was used against the enemies of humanity, but in the final battle of the war, the Dragunium went out of control and destroyed the world. So the surviving humans abandoned that Earth and traveled in search of a new land. On our parallel Earth, those were my ancestors. Oh, Tusk? So Salamandinay's story is a match for the oral story of the ancient people. He's telling the truth. Vilcus Knights, those who broke away from my ancestors. This too must be fate. What happened to the survivors of the polluted Earth after that? Well, in order to live on that polluted Earth, my ancestors made a profound decision. By utilizing the power of the Dragunium, we remade our bodies so as to adapt to the environment. Remade? Correct. That was the birth of Aura. Our god ancestor, Aura. The great founder who reshaped the flesh of her own body to adapt in that polluted environment. The words of your people, the first dragon. The dragons are humans who reshape themselves to adapt. My ancestors took responsibility for their sins and decided to live a life of atonement and purification. Side by side with Aura, the men transmogrified into gigantic dragons, their bodies dedicated to the purification of the world. Purification? Well, taking the Dragunium that polluted the Earth into their bodies, they changed it into stabilized crystals. There are times when women change and work with men, times when they get pregnant and raise children. Oh, that's why this place seems to be populated only by women. In an effort to never make the same mistake again, our ancestors decided to part ways with industrialization and limit ourselves to living in harmony with nature. Naturally, when the world itself came into danger, we acted without hesitation. The princess has a formidable knowledge of industry and control machines from the outside world, using them to augment her own battle strength. Wait, you mean like the unmanned mobile suits that appeared in Tokyo 3? Exactly. Exercises like that are an effort to understand your battle potential. Naga! Watch your comments! Apologies, Princess Salamandinay. Too late, Naga. You're far too careless. Oh, wait, hold on just a second. How can you fight the angels and still attack us? Did you know those angels exist to destroy the world? Well, your Vilcus is to blame for everything. You mean Vilcus? Are you for real, lady? I'm sorry, but how does the Vilcus fit into this? Well, to a degree, it is the reason behind our invasion of your world. I don't suppose you'd tell us that reason, would you? Well, our god ancestor Aura is currently in your world. Huh? Why? She was taken there against her will. In the distant past, Dragunium was discovered, Ragnamail was produced, the world was destroyed and abandoned, and behind it all was Embryo. Again with that man! You know where in the power that you call mana in your world is derived from? While the light of mana is said to be inexhaustible. Are you saying what I think you are? The light of mana, Utopia, the world of magic. Underpinning all of it is the energy from Aura's Dragunium. But someday, any energy will run out and will need to be replenished. Dragons are killed, the crystallized Dragunium extracted, and it's given to Aura to recharge her. So, that's the truth of what you are putting your lives on the line for. The crew I saw picking up the bodies of the dragons. They're really there for the Dragunium. In order to maintain the energy of the world, our friends are killed, their hearts scooped out, and the crystallized Dragunium harvested. Jeez. Do you understand now why we call it False Earth? Why we regard your Ragnamail Bilkis as dangerous? I had no idea, and yet can't say I'm all that moved because it's been hell for us too! Uninformed of the truth, we've been under relentless attack. Tell me, how fair is that? Oh, you needed to test run the Ryu Shinki. Oh, well, let me tell you how effective they are. Countless people have died! You won't apologize, we are protecting our world. Wouldn't you do the same if you were in our position, Princess Angelis? I have heard much of you from Lizardia. Are you familiar with Secretary of the Imperial Guard, Riza Rondog? Riza? She's a dragon? It's due to her diligence that we know the location of Aura, the Pillar of Dawn in the Misurugi Empire. We are currently preparing for an invasion of that country. Will you promise not to interfere? That would be difficult. Disappointing to hear that you have not changed your stance after learning the truth. We cannot let you leave. Well, just try and stop us. Okay, stop! That's enough! Vivian? You're alright! Well, I've adjusted her D-type gene regulatory factor, so she'll not be able to maintain her human form without the aid of medication. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Gecko, a physician. Wait, without medication? Yeah, Maggie gave me suckers to repress uncontrolled transformations into my dragon form. But thanks to Dr. Gecko, I no longer need them. And there's no more need for concern. Might you be? I'm not entirely sure what this means, but she's my mother. Wait, your mother? What is a mother anyways? Oh, she's the person who gave birth to you. You were little, you chased Lamia through a barrier into the other world. You were lost to us. So, Chill found her and took her in, huh? Oh, me? I prefer Vivian if you don't mind. But you are me, my daughter. I finally have you back. No, somehow I get it. But then I do know who you are, Vivian. Well, the war between our two worlds continues. More tragedies like this will occur. It's all the more reason to rescue Aura and put an end to this war. Perhaps stay a while with us here inside the Dragon Barrier? Perhaps then you will change your view of us after you've seen how we live. Okay. Well, I'm home. What are you upset about? You've been here 2 weeks now, and every day you go to visit Gecko. Oh, come on. For some reason, there's no men here, so she's taken interest in my physiology. Granted, I didn't think it was gonna involve sexual education. Sexual education? Why, you... Hello. Hope you aren't interrupting. Oh, Naga. Kaname. You've come at the perfect time to stop Ange from killing me. Well, stay out of your marriage problems, thanks. We're not married! That aside, I do want to know what your point is in keeping us locked up here for 2 weeks. Well, the princess says you are not to be confined. In fact, your freedom is guaranteed. Yeah, well, it could have fooled me. Well, the princess would like you to learn about us. We'd like to learn about you in return. And what would you do with that information? You killed your friends and family, and you ours. That's all there is to know, isn't there? Anger, sadness, revenge, and quite possibly ultimate destruction. Where people are accepting, they can forgive too, and proceed from there. No, Kira says the same thing. At least, that's what the princess says. She says she's interested in putting an end to the war. Putting an end to it? Please, follow us. Look, what is this place? An ancient fighting arena. Long ago, a large number of warriors would gather and compete in shows of strength. This is not... Looks like a video game arcade to me. Keeping themselves away from the outside world for so long that their knowledge is woefully out of date. Do you like it? Surprised? The princess had all this old technology restored. Yeah, in ways you couldn't imagine. Princess Salamandinay studied old world technology and revived a variety of relics here within the Dragon Barrier. She has also been trying to restore the Ragnamail via the Ryu Shinki. Naga, that's confidential information! Oops, sorry. So, anyway, what do you do in this video game Ancient Fighting Arena? Well, before I tell you, I do have a proposal. Why don't we fight together? Huh? The goal will be to free Aura and restore lost harmony and stability. Rio is the man behind Aura's imprisonment, killing our comrades and forcing you and your friends into fighting as well. Rio. Beat him and the war ends. You want to free Aura, you want your freedom back. Our goals are different, but our enemy the same. Cooperation is paramount. What it boils down to in the end is that you just want to use me and the power I can wield. Wanting to get to know and understand each other is all just a calculated act. But, well, of course, you have your uses. Don't even! I'm the only one who decides how I live. I thought you might say something like that. That's why I brought you here. It's showdown time, Ange. Showdown time? Yes, with your future on the line. If I win, you become mine. Forget it. No confidence? Hardly! I'm just interested in determining my future on a game! Game? What do you mean by a game? The so-called fighting arena you're so proud of? Well, it's a video game arcade, a hangout for teenagers. What? The Salamandinay? The poacher princess? Well, right then. I'll try the 10-pin trial where you roll the ball. That's bowling. That's the game too. Can't be serious! Is it Salamandinay? Call Dr. Gecko! I went to all that effort to build an amusement center? Well, there's nothing wrong with it per se. What do you mean? War isn't the only way to live. Relaxation and play are important as well. Doing the barrier will allow you to come into contact with people of the outside world. But that's what you built Embryo for, isn't it? Well, yes, but great. Let's put the showdowns aside and have a little fun. But just so you know, I don't plan on letting you win. You're on, Ange. The princess smiling? I don't think I've ever seen her do that before. Who are you? That was very interesting, Dragon Princess. You! This is a world I abandoned long ago. Talk about nostalgia. Embryo. This man is Embryo? You son of a... How did you breach the Dragon Barrier? Barriers? Barriers are meaningless to me. You can manipulate time and space freely. Come here to attack us before we free Aura then, have you? Attack? Please, I need to do no such thing. I'm just here for a little visit. Visit? Ange. Only my friends call me Ange. In that case... Well, in any case, my forces are about to attack Arzenal. What? What you do with the information is up to you. Until we meet again... He's gone! He disappeared into thin air! That kind of power allowed him to kill my people. Where's Civilcus? What are you planning to do? What do you think? I'm going to protect Arzenal! Because right now, it's the only home I have! Scenario 32, Song of the Dark God. Okay, now, thank fucking God. This one is so much easier than what you would think. Enemy forces on approach, arriving soon! Why are they doing this? Don't give up, Inspector General. No matter what kind of excuse they try to make, they really can't just leave Arzenal be. But those are troops of the founding nations headed this way. Unfortunately, they are outside the jurisdiction of the Earth Federation troops. There's nothing we can do to stop them. That said, we can't let them continue their reign of tyranny any further. We will fight to defend ourselves and to protect the lives of our allies. I know this, Chill. We are not doing this in accordance to your plans. During the last 2 weeks, we have followed a path of our own choosing. So be it. There are those in the EFF who have doubts over the founding nations, so are supporting us as well. Thank you, Commander. I mean, Brigadier General. Major Graham! Commander Mannequin! Machida Ven modified to use Transam! Roger! Transam tech isn't limited to just the Gundams anymore! Billy Katagiri, my friend? I heard this was the result of your research. It shall be my honor to use it in battle. It's also strengthened the output of my Raphael, making it more powerful than ever. Lock on! Hallelujah! Your Gundams have been equipped with additional parts. You should be able to use them without a problem. Tatsuna, the 00 Quanti's twin drive has been readjusted to operate at full output capacity. That's not the true nature of the Quanti, but it might be of good use in this battle. Enemy forces closing fast! That is a lot. Good grief, how many of them are there? Those are Universal Sentry Dimension mobile suits. Wait, how did they get a hold of machines from another dimension? No doubt the DG Alliance are March's successors. That tech is definitely beyond the founding nations. Can you hear me, nobles and allies? This is Emperor Julio the First of the Holy Misurugi Empire. Oh, is that full Emperor we encountered earlier? Leading his own forces. Kinda ballsy, isn't he? You have not only used your authority as an autonomous force to trespass into the Holy Empire, but committed the crime of harboring and shielding the criminal Angelis. As you have pointed out, we have willingly exercised our rights. I cannot allow those actions to go unpunished. Therefore, in the name of the founding nations, you will be destroyed. Very well. You're interested in an eye for an eye revenge. Your personal grudges don't interest us. All forces launch! Protect Arzenal at all costs! Alright, fine by me. Let's deploy you. And let's see, who else? Alright, let's launch all of you guys. What? Angelis does not appear to be here! Well, if you're looking for Angie, her whereabouts are currently unknown. That can't be! So what of it? I came here to witness her tears of fear and pain! This attack has no meaning otherwise! I'm returning to Misurugi! The rest of you do as you like. What was that? That guy definitely has some family issues. Seems everyone has it in for Angie. Salia? I'm going to be the one to defend Arzenal, just watch! Emila, recall all forces. Roger! Sumeragi, if you can hold your position for the next 4 minutes, we can use that time to withdraw. What? Even if victorious today, we cannot continue to defend Arzenal from the founding nations. You need to evacuate. You mean abandon Arzenal? Fine by me. Not like I have fond memories of this place anyway. Yes. All pilots confirm that order. Hold the front for the next 4 minutes to buy us time to evacuate. So long, little ones of the infant section. Be safe. Evacuation will be led by the 3rd Paramel Squad. That's Tanya and Irma. Leave it to them. They can handle it. Our job is to take the enemy down. All pilots attack! Work to reduce their numbers as quickly as possible. Alright. So, this scenario, the reason why I say that it's actually really easy is because that SR point is literally just one of the victory conditions. We have to defeat at least 35 enemy units. And don't bother with the battleship sortie. just throw everyone you've got at them. Either way, if you reach 5 turns, then hey, congrats. You also win. Of course, it's not like it's gonna be easy to do that. Alright, so let's move you forward. Again, I am gonna try to get some aces. So let's... Okay, that's another kill for Kapei. Okay, so let's use Excel to move you up. Meanwhile, we can use Dina Desico to come over to here. And seeing as getting the kills is something that is actually really damn common, I really don't see how that would be much of an issue. Really? You're just attacking Luna Maria? Well, that's a shame. As game, you do realize that there are plenty of other people you can attack, right? Yeah, I'm not too sure why they are all going after Luna Maria. They just are. Oh well, whatever. So, yeah, move up, all of you. Wow, they really just hate Luna Maria. Can't believe I'm already gonna have to have her board up one of the ships. Oh hey, finally, one of you decided to attack Daitarn. Okay, so Bonjo just needs 3 more kills, and then... he's gonna be an ace, which is going to be immensely satisfying. Singularity reaction detected! Gotta be kidding. Dragons are the last thing we need now. Hello. The Vilcus? Is that you, Angelis? That's right. I brought the Vilcus and Tusk along with me. I'm the added bonus. Would you have been happier if you had stayed behind to be taught sexual education? Come on, I'm trying hard to earn back your lost trust. Sexual education? Typical of a man. Gee, sounds like you've had it hard these last 2 weeks, Tusk. Vivian, are you okay coming with us? And though I was happy to spend the 2 weeks with her, I'm still not too sure how I feel about my mother. Especially after hearing Arzenal is in a pinch, I couldn't just ignore the fact that my friends need me. Vivian! So, who's in the red machine? My name is Salamandinay. I've come to be of assistance. Ange? How and why have you befriended that dragon leader? I'll explain later, but right now we need all the help we can get. Ange, you have opened my eyes to a larger world. Are you revealing to you what the video arcade really was? But it was clearly a dose of medicine that I needed. In other words, it was a real shock. But I also offer you my gratitude. So, I am offering you the weapons of my Embryo. Thank you. We accept your generous offer. This is Salamandinay. Naga and I will assist you in the Soryugo and Hekiryugo, Princess. Kaname, Naga, your loyalty as ever is appreciated. Let's do this. For Arzenal! Good to see you here, Ange. A black paramel? That's not caramel. It's Ragnamail. A weapon God created to destroy the world. That's right. Embryo. Thank you for coming, Ange. Now we can begin. Ange, who's that guy? He's the guy who created both Mana and Norma. He who forces us to fight dragons. In short, our enemy. The man who destroys and distorts the world. That's Commander Jill's god. I don't really like that name. Yes, well, you may call me the Tuner. You gotta be joking. You've been manipulating this war from the shadows. This is our chance, then. The founding nations have distorted this world for far too long. If we can destroy the puppet master controlling them, we can end this war here and now. If you think you can. I don't care what happens to the world as long as we can destroy him. Your smug mug makes me want to vomit! Your fuming beauty is as refreshing as ever. Embryo! Let's just see how much longer you can maintain that overconfident expression of yours. You with me, Salamando? Let's destroy him here and now. Just call him Salamando. Well, nothing's changed except for our defeat conditions. So let's... Okay, so let's immediately move Luna Maria back to there. Alright. Wait, I have... Yeah, I have an idea. Alright, that's another kill. Oh yes, finally, we got Valor! So, for those of you who may not be aware, Valor is a very useful spirit command because it will actually double the amount of damage that your next attack does. To compensate, it's a very, costly one. Alright, so let's see. So this should get another kill for Atherin. Alright. Okay, that wasn't another kill, but it is what it is. Alright. So, attack point bonus requires us to defeat Embryo. I'm not gonna bother going for that. Strange, isn't it? We were dead set on killing each other just the other day, and now here we are fighting side by side. Is it Salamandinay? We are behind you, Princess. Thank you, Kaname. Thank you, Naga. Let's fight for a better future. If that is what is waiting us beyond hate, then we should all make haste to get there. Well, she's officially joined our side and she has more attacks. Nice job, Dragon Ladies. Alrighty, so... obviously we are going to be going after... the SR point. Alright, so let's go ahead and activate your Trans Amp. The Razor Sword. I'm holding the Quanti's new weapon. But this isn't the sword that will end this war. Oh, let's check it out! When we can, obviously, because we've seen that attack plenty of times before. Alright, and deploying the Black's Arena. So let's see. Is on here? Okay, so Battle Bomber and Husband. Yeah, the Eternal is a very poor unit. And it kinda sucks because, like, I like the look, but the fact that it just isn't that strong of a unit sucks. And while yes, that may look strong, that was... Keep in mind, like, if you're going up against bosses, that is doing nothing. But yeah, any unit that can get something like Spirit is a very valuable unit, just because of the ability to instantly add in, well, instantly just get closer to being able to accomplish its strongest weapons faster. Alright, she's activated for you. Who else is left? Alright, let's launch the Vongray. Sure. So as you can see, he has 25k health. And let's go ahead and use Foresee just in case. But if you are hitting him really hard, you'll definitely be able to take down Embryo. Nine, what are you doing? I need an analysis on that machine stat! Oh, sorry, on it. That black machine's familiar. I mean, for instance, let's see, how much damage did we do? Alright, that's a bunch. Alright, so let's see. So as you can see, Ange's now got 3 new moves. Discord Feather Map, Devastation Particle converts Cannon Seiron, bit of a mouthful, and her strongest attack is the Discord Feather. However, in case it wasn't entirely obvious, the Discord Feather is a pre-movement attack. Even if you really were a god, I could never believe in one like you. So that's your charm, Ange. The ability to resist. You know what? I'm tired of your flippant remarks. So yeah, Ange and Doji will be the primary damage dealers there. So let's have you attack you. I told her I wanted to go save my friend. She let me go. Question time. How exactly should I feel about her? Happy, sad, nostalgic? I think my answer lies in my returning to see her again. I'm sure it will, Vivian. Let's see. Who else? Alright. Battle Bomber and the Huckbane. They haven't actually gone anywhere. Alright, so take you out. Let's take you out. Okay, anyone else? No? Alright. So I am gonna save and then end the phase as a just in case. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, let's use Iron Wall just in case. Can't even hit me, dude. What are you doing? Alrighty, so another C's been activated, as well as Innovator. Okay, another kill. Oh yeah, Lacus also has Seed, which doesn't actually do much for her. It's strange, alright? Alrighty. So, that should be another kill. Or at least, should be a bunch of damage for Bell. Alright. Honestly, I think we might be able to do this rather quickly. The only issue is that we're gonna have to be wary of, well, Embryo, because he can move twice per turn. And I don't know about all of you, but I really don't like that. Ah, boy. I will eventually be upgrading a lot of my units' weapons. If only to help make things much smoother. Bitch. You're not hitting me. You're definitely not hitting Soji either. But yeah, as you can see, Embryo attacks twice per turn. Alrighty, so let's see. Let's do this with Lottie. Get her another kill. Let's deal some more damage towards everyone. Let's go ahead and launch the Force Impulse. Alright, so let's have Daitarn take you out, and then... let's move you down to here. Take you out. Alright, and then we can emergency retrieve Banjo. Alright, let's take you out with Shin. Pretty sure I showed off this attack in the last episode. Maybe? No, I don't think so. Alright, that was awesome damage, Shin. So, Embryo does also have access to a really, really annoying, you get the idea. He can regen his energy and HP. And it's stupid. I hate him. You know what? Let's check out the Discord feather. And yes, this is what the exact same move she used when she arrived over back in the UC dimension at the start of the scenario. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Embryo. I hate you. Oh my, I'm impressed. Make a big entrance, but it's all bluster, buddy. What's the matter, Tusk? I wasn't gonna show up his true power, Ange. Tusk is telling the truth. Do not let your guard down just yet. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, so let's take you out. At least try to. Alright, let's activate Transam. You over to here. Dish out some more damage. Hey, look at that. Took you out. Alright, I'm gonna have to have Maito board the, Journal. Alright, so let's start moving our units over some more. Alright, so let's attack you. Oh. Okay, so you got charge, which is nice. Alrighty, so that guy's gone. Alright, so take you out. Take you out. Okay, so the Eternal's the only one that we could still move. Okay, so let's go ahead and emergency retrieve Akito. And yeah, so that is 3 turns. Yeah, we'll absolutely be able to take out all the enemies at this rate. Alrighty, so let's see. Okay. Should almost be done. So let's see, how many more enemies? 5 enemies left. Okay, that's good. Hey, they're all gathering up over here. Oh, you didn't even get to damage it, huh? Oh well. It's whatever. Hi, there's the SR point. The enemy encirclement has collapsed. How's the evacuation situation on Arzenal? Not yet complete, they need more time. Angelis! How fortunate you are here! What is that? I'm going to obliterate Arzenal completely, leaving not a single trace! Electra! It can't be! Arzenal's gone! Children in the infant section. No! Yes! That's the face I wanted to see! You monster! Like moths to the flame, shoot them down! Shut up! Now I'm gonna... Wait, don't be so hasty. I'll do whatever you say. I know, I'll reinstate you to the Imperial family. How about it, Angelis? Sounds good, doesn't it? Just, please, don't kill me! Die, you worthless scum! I'm afraid I can't allow you to do that, Ange. Don't interfere! Master Embryo! Destroy her! Destroy Angelis, quickly! Ange, you are so beautiful. What? Your anger is pure and hotter than the sun. Unreasonable and absurd to confront. A nobly beautiful flame that can reduce all to ash. Do not pollute that flame by setting afire anything less than worthy of it. Let me do it instead. What are you talking about? Let me bear your burden. What? That song! The eternal story! Ah! Mr. Julio! What are you? What on earth are you? Ersha! Run, Chris! You're in danger! Silly Hilda! Give me. I want to heal the sorrows you have all suffered. Chris! I don't believe it! Ersha! Chris? Next. No. No more! I won't let you! Salia, you need to get out of here! Out of my way, Ange. I order you! Don't understand. The only way to defeat him is the Vilcus. Then give me the Vilcus! What are you saying? I'm going to be the one to defeat him. For Electra! Salia, calm down! You need to approach this fight more carefully. Electra, I will destroy Embryo myself. For you! Salia, please, wake up! The Arquebus is no longer capable of fighting! Hold back! Retreat! Ange! Ange! I cannot allow this! I simply cannot! Salia, just think about what just happened. Ange, so beautiful, strong, and gentle. Is that really all you have left to say when you have so little time left to live? Now I shall show you the limits of my power. Can the Ragnamail really do that? Good, this will end the same way Mars did. Now, Ange, let's sing the final song. Get out of there, Ange! I loved Arzenal. Ange? It's the worst. It had nothing to offer and the food was absolute crap. But living there, I found my true potential as a human being. I understand now, Ange. Your feelings of wanting to protect something. Madman! That Ragnamail has no soul. And therefore, you and I together should be able to stop its song of death. Let's do it then. Ange! The repairs to the Vilcus aren't complete yet! Doesn't matter. Vilcus, if you're truly a world destroyer, this next battle shouldn't be a problem for you at all. Give me everything you've got! Alright. Let's do it, Salamandinay. Synchronize our attacks as one.
私は生きる。どんな手を使ってでも。気合い入れなさいよ、ビルキ。一歩間違えば世界が滅ぶ武器。だけど今は。
What's happening? The dimensional horizon is collapsing and distorting! Yuriko! Ruri! Akito! It's gone. Things were pretty boring for a while, but no longer. But all is not lost. The end is nigh. And then there's you, Ange. Once I have you, we can usher in a new world. Yep, we just got money thanks to Bondo's ace bonus, but also fuck you, Embryo. Disgusting pig. Yeah, we lost Salia, Ersha, and Chris. Did we just perform a boson jump? Not sure, but it appears we have crossed a dimensional barrier. A Red Sea. No, this is a universal century dimension. Should have had enough room on the ships to accommodate all the machines, but... There's Salia, Ersha, and Chris. I can't confirm their locations. That can't be right. Chris is gone? Ersha, Salia... Can't we return to our world by performing a parallel boson jump? Fighting and the jump have both taken a heavy toll on the Nadesico. It would be impossible right now. Damn. Ange. First things first, we need to confirm our situation. It was Salamandinay, correct? We would also like to hear your story. Would you be willing to cooperate? I understand. We will talk with your ship. Embryo the Tuner. A true enemy has finally revealed himself. The AD and Universal Century dimensions. Hard to believe they have a connection. So do we have the full story with both Salamandinay and Commander Jill's stories combined? Embryo the Tutor, huh? Just what exactly is his plan? I'm at a loss to understand. Well, whatever it is, understand this. Got his target set on us. Vilcus Ragnamail that was stolen from him, and his current pilot, Ange. There's no doubt that these two are his goals. What's most worrying is, we don't know what will happen when he finally obtains them. I've just received a Report from Felt stating that we were able to make contact with Londo Bell. Things were tough for those guys too, apparently. The Nadesco and all machines are currently in need of repair. I think it's best to join up. I guess this is goodbye, Salamandinay. Glad we got a chance to talk. Goodbye? What makes you think that? I'm not planning on returning to the Dragon Barrier just yet. You're not? Thanks to you. I've come to understand how narrow my insight and worldview have been. Moreover, by fighting alongside you, I've learned how the people of our two worlds can come together in this war. I'm indebted to you, Ange. It's not a big deal. For me, it's simply been a matter of fighting to protect those I hold dear. Keep myself from falling into the abyss. I'm surprised, though, that you know the song as well. Yeah, that was a surprise. So the song that you sang was a song that Embryo once used to destroy the world. Where did you learn it? My mother. Use it whenever I needed to light the path I needed to take in life. This too, we are the same. It's the song of the stars. Laura taught us that song. To tell you the truth, I don't believe in fate or such things. Nor do I believe in manipulated fates. That's why I want to become your friend, Ange. From the heart and of my own volition. To learn with you, to walk with you as a friend. Name's too long, Salamandinay. If I could call you Sala, we have a deal. And I'll call you Anne. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Well, we've reunited with everyone else. So, that is going to be it for this episode. I will see all of you in the next one. Goodbye!